tonight. Now, Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro has opened up on his relationship with President William Ruto following his removal as the chairperson of the National Assembly Committee on Budget and Appropriations. Nyoro, who declined to divulge more on the state of his relationship with the president, however, said the last spoke in October 2024, pointing to the growing rift between the two. As NTV's David Mudoka reports, the Kiharu lawmaker says he will not pursue revenge against those who pushed for his removal, adding that he's grateful for the chance to serve Kenyans for the last 2.5 years.
Take just a few minutes.
Exactly a week after Ndindi Nyoro was kicked out of the National Assembly Committee on Budget and Appropriations, the Kiharu Member of Parliament has broken his silence, albeit indecisively. Nyoro revealing that he neither expected to be removed from the powerful role nor told why he had to go.
No one in the leadership of our coalition, from whichever position, has ever called me in regards to the position, in regards to what I need to do better, in regards to what I need to change, in regards to things that needed to be done in a different manner.
Nyoro's removal was, however, not a surprise and had been predicted since he abstained from voting in the impeachment of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua in October last year, a fence-sitting decision that allegedly did not sit well with President William Ruto. On whether his relationship with the president was indeed broken and whether Gachagua is warming up to him, Nyoro had this to say.
The last discussion I had with the president of the country, the last political discussion, either a chat or a discussion as it were, was before October of last year.
The Kiharu MP also delved into claims of bias in the allocation of the National Government Constituency Development Fund raised by several members of Parliament at the floor of the House last week.
It is not fair that a member of one constituency is being asked by his constituents, where do you take all your money? Because a member from a neighboring constituency has used the opportunity in the committee to direct resources to their constituency at the expense of other committees. It is not fair.
Which member of parliament here can afford through his NGCDF to build classrooms, plaster them, put windows, put roof, tiles in the classroom, cabros in the... Mr. Speaker, which member of parliament can afford to do that here? With a mere resources of 100 million shillings, Mr. Speaker.
I ask you what Kibaki told anyone in the year 2008 when he was president. You'd hardly remember. You'd have to go to your files to check what Kibaki said. But if you travel through or on Thika Road Superhighway, you don't need to remember anything Kibaki said. You see it with your own eyes. So me, I believe that what is far-reaching and what is permanent and what is objective is more what you do than what you say.
Now out of the budget committee, and perhaps with a valid reason to join the Gachagua faction, Nyoro has refused to reveal whether he's planning to jump ship and also refused to comment on the government's midterm scorecard, which has been termed poor by government critics.
Allow me not to answer that now because I just left this position barely a week from today. I am likely to be subjective, but I think as leaders from wherever we are, from MCA level to what I hold to every other level, there is always work to be done.
Nyoro joined several allies of Gachagua who were similarly kicked out of committees, among them Embakasi North MP James Gakuya and Kiambu Senator Karungo Wathangwa.
The Kiharu lawmaker has promised to drop an actual political bombshell when the time is ripe. However, judging from his statement on Tuesday, his supporters can guess what kind of a bombshell that will be. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.